Hey, hey, it's
Morning.
Kay and Ro! Yeah! Hiking happened. So we are at the parking lot off of Route 23 near High Point State Park, and we're getting ready to do Section 3.
Section 3, I'm ready.
On the Appalachian Trail, New Jersey Section 3. And we're just waiting for Tad to show up. And as usual, same drill. When he gets here, we're going to take his car up to the start point, which is on Route 284 in Wantage. This is a pretty big parking lot. It's just off of Route 23. It's for Appalachian Trail parking. No porta-johns or any toilet facilities here. So as usual, luckily we thought ahead and we stopped at a Quick Check on the way up here. This trail right here off of the back of the lot is where we'll be coming down when we finish Section 3. Here comes Tad. He's saying he had a check engine light come on the way up here. I hope we're going to make it to the start point. Yeah, made it to the little lot on New Jersey 284. Looks familiar, right? This is where we finished up Section 2. You guys all set to start Section 3?
Section 3, halfway.
Right. Section 3 starts
Three is
right
it.
here. You can see the little blaze on the telephone pole. And we head right in there, southbound on the AT. So my guess is Section 3 is going to be more on the easy side. I just had a little incline from the start, but I think most of this passes through, you know, open farmland and open fields. There's a swampy section, I think, that we go through. You really don't get to any strenuous ascents until almost the end, when you go up the Kinnatini Ridge to High Point. And the weather conditions are nice so far, except we've got some a little bit of smoky haze still hanging out here from the Canadian wildfires. Hey, we encountered a thru hiker. We just started our hike today. You started in Georgia?
I did indeed.
Oh, and you have a trail name?
I do. It's Ranger Rick.
Ranger Rick.
I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan, and been off trail a couple times with some injuries, so I skipped 300 miles in Virginia, and I've been going north since Rockfield.
Okay, what, you have like a fall or something?
Actually, I got COVID and pneumonia
Ooh,
at the same time.
out on the trail?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep,
my
right
gosh.
near Damascus. So
Wow.
then I went home for 6 weeks, and then, excuse me, came back, started at Rockfish Gap, going north, and so after I get to Katahdin, I got to drive back down and do.
When do you
300
think you're
miles.
hitting Maine?
Hopefully about the 15th of September.
Okay, nice.
So that's my goal.
Before it gets cold.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Gotta
yeah.
get there before they close it down.
Through PA. PA, everybody says is rough.
My shoes will tell the testament. Those were brand new before I went through, and
Gracious.
the rocks chewed up the toes of my shoes.
Wow,
there.
wow.
So,
Well, Ranger Rick,
Thanks, man.
best of luck to you.
yep, thank you.
Yeah, get there safe, buddy.
Yes, indeed.
All right, you have a good day.
Take care, man.
Last time, we encountered so many thru hikers and they all had trail names. So we want to feel like real AT hikers. I think Tad unknowingly gave me my trail name when we finished up Section 2. Do you remember this?
I don't.
At the very end of that section, when we were talking about coming up with trail names, you called me Sergeant.
Sergeant?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
And I think that's fitting.
Sergeant.
I actually like Sarge.
Sarge. Okay.
I think I'll shorten it to Sarge, and I'll accept that.
Oh,
I'll
very
accept
cool.
that now. I seem to be the boss. I'm always bossing you guys around. So
Faster, quicker, higher,
think-
longer.
I think,
Aye,
I
sir.
think Sarge
Yes,
fits.
sir.
Lauren likes rocks, and I thought rocks would be a good name for her. She was thinking along the same lines, and she likes.
Fossil.
I love Fossil for Lauren.
Fossil's
What do you
pretty
think of
good.
that?
I like Fossil
I love
too.
Fossil
yeah.
for Lauren.
Perfect.
Roseanne is our jazzercise instructor.
That's right.
Jazzy came to mind for me. Some other people threw Jazzy out. You like it as?
Jazz.
I think that's.
Which was-
I think that's.
Which
fitting.
I can't, as soon as we talked about trail names, like
I
put it
think
everywhere.
that's fitting.
Plus, it's my favorite Queen album.
Yeah.
So.
Out for you.
Let's
and
see what you
you
got.
think. Lauren was thinking something along the lines of mellow. Remember she talked
Yeah,
about
that's
that? 'Cause-
right. Yeah,
you're-
mellow.
you're
And I
kind-
was kind of
you're
feeling
kind of a
that.
chill
Yeah,
guy.
Chill.
Right. So
Yeah,
chill.
yeah.
You like chill?
Yeah, chill's not
It's
bad.
either that or where's my wallet?
Bringing up the rear was another one, but
Well,
that's a little
yeah,
suggestive
I
for
don't
me.
know.
I don't know.
You like that? So we like chill for you. How do you feel about that?
I'll go with it. I'll
Yeah.
go with it. Yeah, you guys came.
All right.
Sure.
You got Sarge, Chill, Jazz, and Fossil. Just a little over a mile in, and we're going to be crossing over Lot Road. There's a little pull off here for like maybe 1 or 2 cars. I don't see much else than that. We're crossing Quarry Road here. We got a little bit of a pull off on this one side. A couple cars, right?
Yeah, you get 3 or 4 cars in there.
Oh, you can. I don't know if I'm leaving my car there, but back into the woods. We had a little bit of up and down, nothing too bad so far. We're just hitting 2 miles in and crossing Unionville Road. Another little pull off here for parking. Well, where's it going now? Make a, it says over there, make a left. Oh, I see it. You got to go up there. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Sarge. What's the date?
4/1/23, April.
Yeah, that's
6/6, not that
it
flooded anymore. Maybe think about it. 6/14, we thought about it and took the reroute path. Path is underwater.
I don't think we're going to encounter any flooded.
I don't think we got any problem. It's only rained
Yeah.
like once or twice
Yeah.
in the past couple of weeks.
All right. Let's do it.
I'm not afraid.
It's definitely getting a little marshier here. Shall we still think about it? Well, water's coming up on the boards. Right here, your boot's going to be in the water. I guess we're taking a reroute. All right, so we bailed on heading through the swamp, and we're going to take the reroute that this sign has warned us about. Hopefully this reroute is well marked. All Trails is going to scream at me for being off route any second. Looks like we got some blazing here for the reroute. Said turn right.
There's a blaze down there.
Looks like we're going to be following the road down. What road is this?
Dead Hiker Road.
This is Mount Salem Road. Well, we only did about 2/10 of a mile on Mount Salem Road, and its reroute's going to cut us back in to the swamp, or hopefully around the swamp.
The swamp.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad of a walk. So tell us about what we're looking at
The
here.
geology here. Hook us up.
Look us
Lay
up,
some
Fossil.
knowledge on us.
The same thing, you know, it's been pushed up. Well, we know that the East Coast New Jersey rocks are 2.5 billion years old.
No way.
Yep, because it broke off from Africa.
Sarge, up ahead in the distance.
What do you got? Oh, High Point.
That's where we're going.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to pick that up on film here. It's
It's too hazy.
real hazy, but
smoky.
we see High Point out there.
Anybody up for a quick dip?
This is Cross Pond.
Huh?
What is it?
Cross Pond. Looks like we're going to cross over a little dam here. We just came down off of Wolf Pack Hill, which was named back in the 1800s because there was a big wolf hill up there. The road just corrected me. It was Wolf Pit Hill, not Wolf Pack Hill.
And when he said that, I said Wolf Pack made more sense than Wolf Pit. So I let him
At
go.
least I didn't call it Wolf Gang Hill.
My name's Professor Sprout.
Professor Sprout.
Good one.
We're just doing some section hiking in New Jersey, and we've been meeting a lot of through hikers. So we had to take some trail names.
All right, what are they?
So I'm Sarge.
I'm Jazz.
Fossil's
Fossil.
back there.
And chill.
And Chill.
All right, so do we have a veteran and geologist here? Or a geologist?
She's the geologist.
Pretty much.
No.
To be
Sadly to say, I'm
And
not a
musician.
veteran.
He's bossy.
There you go.
I'm bossing him around. How's your hike been so far? Any challenges? Or?
That's been great. I mean, luckily I was off trail for that rainy week
Yeah,
we
yeah,
had
yeah,
last
yeah,
week.
yeah.
But it was a bit dry before that. As you know, we were in a drought. So in Pennsylvania, there'd be long stretches with no water.
Good.
I grew up right here.
Yeah.
So
Oh, cool. Yeah,
yeah.
we're from New Jersey as well.
Yeah.
What town were you from?
Frieden.
Where's
So
that?
it's about 35 minutes from
Okay,
here.
so it's in Sussex County.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
we're down in Hunterdon County. I think you're gonna hit Katahdin.
Looking to do it mid-August.
Okay.
Oh, nice,
That's the
dude.
plan.
That's
Yeah.
a nice face.
So only 850 more miles.
You prepared for the 100-mile wilderness?
Yeah, I think that'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about the White Mountains right now.
All right, Professor, we'll let you go.
Great meeting
Professor
you guys.
what?
Sprout.
Professor Sprout.
Professor
Nice.
Sprout. All right.
All right, have a great day,
Take care.
folks.
Be safe, man.
Would you mind saying hi on our video?
Sure.
Really?
Maze Runner.
Maze Runner.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sarge.
Chill.
Fossil.
And
Jazz.
Jazz back there holding the camera.
Nice to meet you guys. Yeah, I did about 1/4 of the trail. Georgia and then Carolina, Tennessee, and all that. Went back home because I lost a little too much weight. So,
Oh,
yeah. But I have a house in Dingman's Ferry, so I just started in Dingman's Delwater Gap,
Yeah, yeah.
and trying to make it to Maine before the winter. And then I'll hike down from Delwater Gap to where I stopped.
I'm loving the ink, dude.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
It is
Yeah.
nice ink.
Yeah, this is, I got this in India and this one in China.
Oh,
And-
wow.
And I'm filming this whole thing too, like
Oh,
on
sweet.
YouTube and stuff, and Instagram.
Yeah, that's what we're
for
doing too.
family.
We're trying to document our hike.
Yeah,
Where can we find you?
it's Primal to Modern.
Primal to
Primal to
Modern. That's
Modern.
easy to remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
very cool. I'll check
It's
it
just
out.
like I talk about primal techniques and how to modernize ourselves, like cold plunges and living in the
Yeah.
city and using technology for benefit, like learning from YouTube instead of watching simple
Mindlessly
things.
scrolling.
Yeah, mindlessly scrolling. I downloaded some cool stuff from
Philosopher.
YouTube. He has like somebody put together like a chill music with Alan
With
Watts'
his-
philosophy.
yeah.
And it's like spiritual music with Alan Watts' philosophy
Yeah.
going through it, and it's just like it's awesome on the trail, you know. Just
There's
listen
a
to
band
it.
called Nothing More, and
Yeah,
they play Alan Watts in all of the intros to their songs and stuff like that, and through
Yeah.
the outros. It's really nice.
Nevermore.
Yeah.
I'll check that out. Yeah.
Awesome, dude. Thanks for
Yeah.
taking
We'll check it out, dude.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Thanks for
Nice
taking
to
Have a
meet
good
you.
Care.
trip.
Yeah.
Be
have a
safe,
safe
man.
trip. Enjoy. Thanks.
All right. Well, we got another roadway coming up here.
Goodrich.
Goodrich Road.
Yeah. There's a little pull off there.
1-2 cars.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, so there, down there. There's some little parking, couple cars.
A little over 4 miles in, this is Gemmer Road. A little bit of a pull off here. Maybe just 1 or 2 cars without blocking the trail. Trail magic? Trail magic, that's what they call it. We got sardines. What is that? More sardines. Lots of sardines. Juice. It's all sardines. No, this is. There's some kind of juices in there. What's your name?
My name's Mouse Killer.
Mouse Killer?
Mouse.
Mouse Killer. We have a mouse killer. It's my cat. So you started in Georgia?
No, I did not. I started in Glasgow, Virginia.
Is
At
that
the James River.
near?
That's about 100 miles south of the Shenandoah.
Okay. When are you thinking about summiting Katahdin?
Oh, I don't know when I get there. Right now, I'm looking forward to see what Independence Day has to offer for this part of the world. Maybe get some trail magic up Bear Mountain.
Actually, there's a little trail magic just not too far from here.
Nice.
Some sardines and some fruit bars or something.
Sardines and fruit bars.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you,
sitting
New
on a
Jersey.
rock right as you come into a road.
That sounds like trash somebody left behind.
All right, Mouse Killer, you be
All right,
safe,
thank
man.
you very much,
Yeah,
sir. Very
take
nice to
care.
meet y'all.
You guys through hiking?
Yeah.
You mind saying hi on our video? Hey, you guys got trail names?
Traveler.
Traveler.
Traveler. Yeah.
Traveler.
No, I'm just Billy.
Oh, Billy. All right, Billy. That's cool. What road did you say this was? Ferguson. You see Blaze up there? Hello.
Hi.
What's your, you have a trail name?
I do, Serendipity.
Serendipity. Okay, we just adopted trail names today.
Oh, nice.
Oh, did you start in Georgia?
I did.
Oh, and you're going all the way to Maine, huh?
I'm hoping to.
When did you start?
Pretty early, February 3rd.
Where are you from?
I live in Oregon now.
Oh, okay.
I grew up in Massachusetts.
How are you liking the
Oh
new?
my goodness, nothing compares to Oregon. It's beautiful there. That's like one of
It
the
is
40
beautiful there.
states in the Union.
How are you
Here.
liking the New Jersey section here?
I think it's been really beautiful,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still
You're-
waiting to see my bear, but
We live in New Jersey. We've been hiking all through New Jersey, and I
Oh.
carry bear spray.
Oh,
Never seen one.
so
All right, Serendipity.
yeah.
Be safe.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Nice
All right.
meeting you all.
You guys through hiking?
Yeah.
Wow. How long you been on trail?
That's the plan. March 1st.
Much rest. Do you mind saying hi on my video?
No, not so. Yeah, how you doing?
You guys got trail names?
Yeah, I'm Flipper from the UK.
Flipper.
Peeps from Wisconsin.
Wow.
And Piglet.
Piglet. You're from Wisconsin also?
Yeah.
Oh,
Husband and
wow.
wife.
How you guys know each other? You live in the UK?
Yeah, met him on the trail.
On the trail. That's
On the trail,
awesome.
yeah, trail
That's
buddies.
awesome. That's awesome. About 7 miles in, we're only crossing Route 519 here. And we were warned by a thru hiker that we just had a chat with that it's gonna get real steep after this. There's a parking lot down there. It's a long slog up eastern face of Kinney-Tinny Ridge. Heading up to the highest point in New Jersey, that being a High Point monument. But we're pretty close to the High Point shelter. We're stopping there for lunch. Oh, all right, looks like the Blue Trail to High Point shelter. See the Blue Trail Blaze there, and you got a little shelter sign there. To the shelter for lunch. Maybe that's a privy there.
It looks like. I hope it's not the shelter.
No, the shelter is supposed to be stone. Yes, I've read it was built in 1936 by the CCC. Civilian Conservation, what, Corps? Franklin Roosevelt's New Deal to rebuild America. Put people to work. Go build that shelter. I think this is a privy here. Take a little quick look at it. Alright, pretty standard privy that we've seen before. Oh, okay, very nice. Trail guide says this is a good place to pull water out of here. Definitely looks a bit old-timey compared to the ones we've seen so far.
There's a log.
So we just came up to the Red and Green Monument Trail. That heads up to the monument over here to the right. And we're gonna take a little detour. Yeah, this is just a detour.
This is an excursion.
This is an excursion up to the High Point Monument.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah. It was taking me time to process. I'm like, what? You're going back?
Look at that. There's a monument there.
Remember when it was this big?
There was just a little needle on the horizon a little while ago.
Made it.
The monument trail is steep. Whose idea was that? So we are at the monument, and the skies are still so smoke-filled, but you cannot see anything out here. Normally you'd have quite an amazing view all the way around here, especially if you climb the monument. Not today. Sorry to say, Canadian smoke fire in the air. So we're back at where we detoured off the monument trail. About to get back on the AT, right bud?
Hell yeah.
Right, chill?
Yeah.
Chill man?
Chill. You know what? Twitch was calling me too.
Twitch?
Yeah.
You going back to Twitch?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
Twitch
your
kinda
old
was
band
like the old
days,
handle.
man. Oh, it's just a few steps, Lauren. Well, let's see. The sun just came out. This is the observation platform. Let's go see what it looks like. No, don't call me Sarge for nothing. Well, we finally reached Route 23. We're gonna cross the highway to the other shoulder. That's the official end of Section 3, guys. Section 3 down, guys.
Good day.
Yeah.
I'd say it was a little more difficult than anticipated. What do you think?
Just the end.
Yeah.
By the time we were in, what, 7 miles before we started
Well, all that,
encountering some
there's so much
elevation.
elevation gain at the end, especially
Yep.
the
Yeah.
detour to the monument. I
Yeah.
don't know why we did that.
Because the Sarge
I
said,
thought we were closer to the end.
So what we're going to do is we're going to continue on the AT through there for I think a tenth or 2/10 of a mile. Then it intersects with the Red Iris Trail, and then we take that for like another 10th, and that intersects with the blue connector trail to the parking lot.
Thank you.
Let's go.
All right.
And then we're going home. Yay, welcome to the parking lot.
Successful.
our second end of this hike. What do you say? A few weeks, we'll pick a date, and we'll see you out on section 4.
Alright,
See you then.
you come.
Peace.